Hello and welcome to Access Paranormal. My name's Jamie Williams. Joining me tonight is my co-host Jonathan Sullivan.
Hello, Jamie.
And also my other co-host Maurice Briggs.
Hiya.
And the weird thing is tonight we're not out and about.
No.
No paranormal investigation.
No.
And no interviews, just us three round the table.
Oh no.
Woohoo.
I know. Well, we to be honest with you, we have been out tonight. It's
Well, yeah, we have.
Yeah.
we always give a little bit behind the scenes. It's now about 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
We've just come back after filming some videos for our podcast.
Yeah.
And we thought, let's do the radio show while we're sitting here. We've had our chips, we've had our, well, we had the pizza.
Did you want? Make it sound like a big 14-inch pizza or something.
And we've got Jessie the dog sitting next to us now chewing something. So,
Yeah.
but we've had a cracking time, haven't we? We've been out filming. We've done episode 2 and 3 now, isn't it?
Yes.
Episode 2 and 3, which is a continuation
Yeah.
of episode 2. But we also, the first one we did, we really enjoyed, didn't we?
Yeah.
We went back to Allerton Towers, if anybody listens to the show.
Yeah.
We've been there, I think this was our 3rd time there, and we filmed it. And it was actually a really good night as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was quite good, wasn't it?
It's,
The best bit of evidence we had there, I think, was a tap.
on the metal.
Yeah, it was like
on
a
the
metal
metal,
plate,
yeah.
wasn't it?
Yeah,
That was on the wall.
it was, yeah. And we didn't expect that because we were just standing there talking next to it.
Yeah.
And it was my son Ian what heard it because he was right near it, wasn't he, when it went off?
That's right, yeah.
And there was no way he'd done it because he had hold of the camera.
There was no one by it, was there?
Well,
No,
he
he
wouldn't do it
anyway,
anyhow,
no.
so...
No.
He's one of the most sceptic people
Oh,
around.
right, yeah.
He looks for logics and everything,
Yeah.
which is understandable, isn't it?
It certainly is.
And then news, in part of it was, I went off on my own a little bit.
Oh, yeah, that was weird.
Oh,
wasn't
that
it?
was good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Actually, so... Yeah, me and Jonathan was on one end. You went into the middle of the orangery. And you didn't know that we was like playing little tricks sort of thing where you couldn't hear us but things were happening to you, so you got to listen
Yeah.
into that one.
Yeah.
That comes out on, what's the date today? What's the date? I think it's...
It's the
I can't think of the
14th
date.
today.
So,
So-
what's the title of it?
Have you got your calendar on you there?
Yeah.
Can I have a look at what it is? It's in
No.
2 weeks' time. That's a cool one.
I knew he was going to
It's
say
in
that.
2 weeks' time.
What day?
It comes out on the...
22nd, would it be a Monday?
It's a Monday night, yeah.
Be the 22nd then.
22nd of May.
Yeah.
22nd of May, 6:30pm in the night time. The video from Allerton Towers, that's when it comes out.
Okay.
Keep an eye out on Access
On
Paranormal,
YouTube?
Access Paranormal podcast, yeah.
So what's on
Um,
tomorrow?
What's on tomorrow?
Yeah.
I'll be in work tomorrow.
What's on? It's always one, isn't there?
Yeah, me.
What's on this Monday then?
This Monday
Yeah.
is... I'm going off my head here. It's 2 o'clock in the
You
morning.
always
That's
go off
the
your
question,
head.
isn't it? That's true, Marie, right?
Oh, don't
Oh,
listen.
this Monday. I know. It's
Go on.
Adam Marks.
Adam
And
Mark
Matt.
Explores and Matt.
Yeah, Adam. Yeah, is it Dead? Urban. Yeah, just listening on Monday.
Yeah.
If you go onto YouTube on Monday, you'll see Adam Marks and Matt from the Urban Explorers. You'll even hear Jessie on that one because she's running up and down. isn't she? That was fun. That was funny. That wasn't it?
Jessie the dog dies.
You went there, were you?
I
And
wasn't.
we decided to take the dog to Mill Street with us, didn't
Yes.
we, while we were interviewing Adam Marks now. And she decided she was great. But as soon as we put the camera on to record the podcast, Ian was there, wasn't he? Jessie decided that it'd be fun
Mad
to
hour.
run up and down,
Oh
up and
my
down.
God.
Yeah, the mad hour.
Yeah.
I had to leave the interview, didn't I?
You did,
And
yeah.
put Jessie in the other room with
I
Ian.
know.
And then get back to it. Well, anyway, go and watch it on Monday night.
Yeah.
She isn't a pup, Jamie. Come
Yeah,
on.
That's true, yeah. And go and watch that one. It's quite funny, actually. It's quite nice. They were nice
Yeah.
people, weren't
Oh,
they?
they were brilliant.
It certainly was, yeah.
Super.
And if you've listened recently, we've also had Moxley on
Yes.
and Shadowhunters TV or
Amy.
Shadowhunters UK. Amy, yeah, they were great.
Yeah, I missed them.
Well, yeah. Well, you shouldn't have gone on holiday, had you?
And,
Yeah. What did we call him? Jonathan Chalmers.
Yes.
He's never here, is he? So it was left down to me on my own to do them. But you know what?
did you have a good night though?
Fantastic night.
Did you get much activity?
Oh my God, I can't even remember. It was a I know it was a great night, and we did have some stuff happen.
Right, okay.
So is it watching that space?
Yeah, if you go back onto Access Paranormal podcast, go back and see Moxley and Amy's,
Yeah.
and then you'll find out what's going on there.
Brilliant.
But they were great. We had a great time.
They're
with
lovely,
them.
aren't they?
Yeah,
I've met them before.
Well, we're going to be doing some more stuff with them.
Hopefully, yeah. Can't wait, you know.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Well, she's already messaged me and we said we'll sort
Yeah.
something out, so
Yeah.
we'll get some sorts out there.
Super.
Now we haven't talked about for a very long time. Marie, you're too quiet.
I know, I'm just listening to you.
Well,
No, what Marie's doing is she's
Go on.
using the I don't know what she's doing. Has she broke it?
No, I'm just separating the chains. I've got a gemstone.
She's got a gemstone and she's doing a bit of dowsing, isn't she? Like how we're talking here.
yeah.
And we've been watching a bit of YouTube, haven't we? We was
We have.
relaxing, having something to eat and watching YouTube.
Yeah.
And we went into one which I haven't been on for a month or two, and that was the Mindseed TV one.
Yeah, I've not seen them pop up for a while, to be honest.
No, well, they're doing the diverse stuff now. They are doing the ghost hunts and stuff as well. And they're very professional, brilliantly professional what they do. And we went on to this one, didn't we? And we thought, oh, this looks interesting. And we went back to Purgatory, and they went back into the woods.
Yes.
To this house. Well, it was a haunt. It was a derelict village or town. Or
yeah,
something.
like
yeah,
a
it had
town.
churches.
Yeah.
There was churches and
Well,
that from it.
On the way there.
It wasn't so much what happens in the house though, or the
It
town.
wasn't.
No.
It was getting there, wasn't it?
And getting out.
It was when they were going. They were in pitch black by the time they were going there.
They noticed it was like 2 hours in, wasn't it? They'd been walking for 2 hours. They couldn't find the place.
Yeah.
And then they seen like a little campfire or something. So they turned out all the lights and they put the night light on, didn't they? The night vision.
Yeah.
And from the night vision, they seen the people turning out the campfire. Or the person, I should say.
Yeah, he was a big guy though.
And
He
it
was.
a huge guy, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Was it, that really big, bulky guy. So they were a bit spooked by it, wasn't they?
Yeah, they were.
And that person put the fire out, and then they lost sight of him. So once it went quiet, they were carried on through.
No, they put the night vision camera on, didn't he? And
Yeah,
saw him.
that's how they seen him. That's what I was saying. They put the night vision.
That's what he had in his hands when he was like, he went looking for
Yeah.
him. But anyway, they got to the house, didn't he? We won't give too much away.
Well, they seen someone else that
They
first
seen
up.
someone
that's
else
right, they
crouched
seen
Someone
someone
down.
else, didn't he? But it was
Crouching
a
down,
totally different
But
person.
nobody had torches.
No.
No, they were running round in the woods, wasn't they? Moving
Pitch
round
black.
without torches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other people.
Yeah.
And these had the night vision on the two guys, and they were picking it all up with that. So they stayed still for a bit, didn't they? Until
He was
they went
scared.
away. They were. You could.
I think I would be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised because you don't know if they were good or
All
bad.
right,
Because
yeah.
if anybody's camping out, you go over and say hi, wouldn't you? But
Yeah.
they put the campfire
Put the fire out
They
straight
moved,
away.
yeah,
Seeing the light,
straight
didn't they?
away.
But they got to the house.
Mm.
They calmed a little bit. Then he went upstairs, didn't he?
Yeah.
They felt safer. They were
Yeah.
saying, didn't they?
And then they got the. If you watch it, there's a story about an amulet,
Yes.
and you get the amulet out. Sorry about the noise in the background. The dog's having a drink. And anyway, what happened was when they started, it was like the whole house shook.
Yeah.
Well, they just put the
That's strange,
amulet
wasn't it?
on the spirit talkers, didn't they? They had two
Mhm.
spirit talkers, two things that spirits could communicate through, give words out and that. And they had it planted on that, on top of the altar, an old
Yeah.
chapel altar. And they had it on that, and within seconds, the whole building started to shake.
I know.
Oh, wow, yeah.
They didn't know if they were having an earthquake or if it was just something, but they got out of there as quick as they could.
Yeah.
So, and then from there, what happened? Who's telling the next part? That was a bit.
Well, so they goes to the cars, don't they?
Yeah.
Gets to the car.
To get out of there.
Driving down the little, I call it like a dirt track. Gets down there, and then they come across big part of a tree across the road.
Yeah,
but it looked like it had been put there purposely, didn't it?
Because they came that way, there was no tree, no
they did
wind,
go that way.
no nothing.
Yeah.
But it was somebody had
Blocking
blocked it off with trunks of trees,
so
didn't they?
one of them got out, moved it out the way. Would he seen something when he was walking back to the car? Now, if it was me, I'd have ran back to that car.
Yeah.
It was just casually walking,
If it was me, I wouldn't have
Because
gone
you
in
could
the
see his
car.
head stretch, you could, and
Yeah.
you could see that his eyes were, and he was trying to lean over to get a better view.
Well, he got them
Night vision
Night
lights out
vision.
again. Yeah.
binoculars
Yeah.
out, and he looked back, and there was another fella there, wasn't there? But
Yeah.
that was different again to the others.
But
Yeah.
he ran at them.
But it looked like
He'd run into the
he
car,
ran
didn't he?
in into the car.
Yeah.
So, but it looked like he had wounds on his chest, like
gunshots.
Yeah, gunshot wounds.
Yeah.
And it was so frightening because the other fellow said to him, "Get in the car quick!"
Yeah.
And he jumped in the car. They moved the car out the way just a little bit, and then got the night vision binoculars.
Yeah, that's
And
right.
that's when they turned round and see this thing coming at him,
right.
didn't they?
He hit
This
the car
person.
though, didn't he?
But it
The
looked
Yeah.
man.
ran at
But-
him.
Ooh.
It's funny because we were sitting here watching it and we were quite tense
We was
watching
like,
it.
I know.
"Whoa,
That
this
would- what would be if we got into a situation like that? What would you do?
Oh God. Oh,
you'd
you
panic,
don't
you'd-
know, you know.
Yeah,
You can't imagine. I mean,
No.
we do ghost hunts. We do go into woods.
We do,
strangely enough, and
We
we
do,
do things
yeah.
like that.
Never had nothing like that
Never,
though.
no, I wouldn't be doing this now if I'd done something like that. I'd be 6 feet under. But it was just a very weird thing to do, wasn't it?
It was, you know, very, very strange, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
But you're saying that they're doing a bit more of a diverse thing on their channel now,
Yeah.
aren't they?
They are.
One's an avid gamer,
Yeah.
so we started reviewing like horror games. They're doing a bit of the Nuke 5 reviewing.
Yeah.
They're like short little videos.
They're worth watching. Though.
Oh God, yeah, and other little bits and bobs on there.
Yeah.
So there's a bit of variety on there for different people, isn't there?
Yeah, go and have a look at Mindseeds because it's interesting what they were doing.
It is all
Yeah.
good stuff, yeah.
And someone we haven't seen, well, we haven't spoken to for a long time.
Go on.
It was one of our first interviews, one of our, when he first started out. You know him, Tony, don't you? Paranormal, yeah. Well, they're doing great as well.
They are. They're quiet for a bit, didn't they?
They had, yeah.
They seem to have come back.
So if Jordan and Johnny were listening to us,
Yeah.
in between doing their business as well, we'd love to have you back on the show again. And I'll have to, in fact, I'll get hold of them.
Yeah. Yeah, why
I've
not?
got them on my thing, haven't I? They said to get in touch with them, so I'll do that.
Yeah.
And, I've been watching, having a quick view of some of the things they've been doing. I've not had a chance to sit down and relax and watch it as many as I can.
Yeah.
Because we're out and about now.
I know.
So it's one of them, isn't it?
It is. It's good though, isn't it? Enjoyable.
Yeah, oh yeah. I'm just looking here, Jonathan, where we're having a chat about things like that. Marie's sitting here with the, I forgot what it's called now. Dowsing.
no, they're dowsing rods, aren't they?
Yeah, what's it called? You can't remember neither, can you?
That's because it's got to this time the blinking one, and I can't remember.
Yeah. But anyway.
So I've got about a 6-inch board down, circular board. On
Pendulum.
pendulum, yeah. And on this board, it's got unknown, yes, maybe, and no printed all the way around it. So I've got the pendulum above it. Just trying to communicate with it really to see if it's going to because it's the first time we've used it. Thing is, we've not cleansed it or anything yet. We've taken it straight out of the pack, haven't we? That somebody brought you for your birthday, doesn't it?
The 21st, yeah.
21st again, yeah. So I'm just trying to do this, so I'll have a go with the pendulum.
But while Mary's having a go with the pendulum, we've been out and about tonight, as we were saying a little bit earlier on.
Yes.
We went over to Mill Street.
Yeah.
Two films in. That was very interesting.
It was, wasn't it?
There's only the three of us in there. And it was... that'll be on.
That'll be on.
Keep an eye out for it.
Yeah. I'd say about a month's time, maybe.
Yeah. Highly recommend that one. It's quite a good one, that. It's in 2 episodes as well, isn't it? It's part 1 and part 2, because it got quite interesting.
That's it.
So yeah, keep an eye on that one. That's a good one as well. Now we're going down south.
That we are with our good friends.
Junior Paranormal.
Yes.
I was going to say you went down south a long time ago, but yeah, we're heading off. Do you know where we're going to, Jonathan?
Well, I know we're going down Wiltshire ways.
Certainly are.
And it's a cottage.
It is a cottage.
And there's also a forest.
After watching what we've just seen on my TV,
We'll be watching that.
Jamie's going to be doing a lone vigil in the forest.
Jamie will be ringing it up.
If we see any roadblocks, we will not be stopping. We'll be reversing out of her.
I won't be going there on my own.
So what else is there? So there's the cottage, isn't there?
Certainly is, and then there's one in Derbyshire.
Oh, that's right. Now I was seeing a picture of that. Now that looks very interesting.
Ashbourne Town Hall it is.
That looks
never been there before.
Never heard of it.
And that's in Derbyshire, isn't it?
You've never heard of it?
Derbyshire.
No. I have.
Oh, have you heard of it? Yeah.
Yeah, because
when they told you. I knew he was going to say that.
I fell for that, didn't I?
You certainly did.
Oh my word.
Yeah, it's Ashbourne Town Hall. 10th of June we're going there, which is a Sunday.
It's brilliant.
Yeah.
10th of June.
10th of June, yeah.
I think we were at the theatre the day before.
Oh my
Is
God.
that a Friday? What day is that? On a Saturday?
Saturday, yeah.
We're at the theatre watching a tribute to Meatloaf. Just thought I'd let you know. Yeah.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, looking forward to that.
Really good.
Mm.
And then after that we'll be gone. Looking back on the hill, we'll be gone. I'm trying my best here. Yeah, the place we're going to in Wiltshire is called Castle Cottage.
Castle Cottage, that's it.
I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah, it sounds really good.
I'm looking forward to the Meatloaf thing as well, Marie. Don't worry.
Thank you. No, it doesn't matter. I'll be there.
So
Enjoying it.
but Jonathan won't be, will he?
No.
So 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Oh no. It took you a good 2 to 3 minutes to think about that one, didn't it?
That's what I was thinking when you were talking, and I was thinking about that one, yeah.
God.
So yeah, we're also going back to the war bunkers again.
We are going to be going back to the bunkers.
Looking forward to them ones,
Yes.
because last time we recorded it for the show again, didn't we? But we're going to go back and we're going to be filming it as well.
We are.
Yeah, I think we had to film it because we were going live, and the amount of times we lost the signal. Because I went down into the bunkers, didn't I, and taking it live, and it kept popping my head out, getting the signal and trying to get back in there quick to get something, pick something up. And it was quite good in there, wasn't it? Especially in the far back room.
Yeah.
So we're looking at going into those bunkers again, but filming it this time.
Yeah. They were quite good.
Do you know what I'd like to do there? Do you know you had the little one?
Yeah.
It's like some to be in the little one, and then some to be in the bigger one.
Ah, right,
So,
okay.
Walkie-talkies. Because I think they would have communicated between each other in them.
Yeah,
with
true.
walkie-talkies, yeah.
Yeah, because
So
I think one would have been...
So you think about putting somebody in the other bunker?
Yeah, I think one was a lookout. and one had the little one had the gun on top.
That's right.
Oh,
yeah.
that's right. Yes,
I don't think
'cause
the big one
markings. Yeah.
because it's quite low down. I think that was more of a lookout.
Are you talking about the ones in Liverpool or the ones
Yeah,
in
the ones in Liverpool.
The ones in Liverpool.
Yeah,
You weren't that far away from each other, really.
they weren't. I think
Are you
that'd
on
be
about
quite
the ones in the
interesting.
woods?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That would be
No,
interesting.
right.
That.
I think that would be a good idea
Yeah.
as an
Yeah.
experiment.
But we did go live from there, from them ones in
We
the
did.
woods.
We did.
And people enjoyed that as well. So
It was good because there was quite a movements and everything, and you was in there kind of with your Ian, the hand
Yeah.
cameraman, and we was outside.
That's
wasn't we?
right. Yeah, we left
That's
just to it, didn't we?
That's right, because I can't remember who it was now. He turned around and said, "Oh, Jamie, do a lone vigil." And yeah, okay.
I think that was Nigel,
Think-
wasn't it?
Was it Nigel?
It was either that or it was
Was
Chris.
it Chris?
Chris,
It's
might
been
be
sorted out
Chris,
of
mightn't
Haunted
it?
Scout.
Yeah, probably Chris and Adam. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was Chris and Adam. Nigel come on. That's how we ended up starting filming with Nigel because he wanted to contact with us,
Yeah,
did he?
that's right. Yeah,
And then he came along and we had
Yeah.
a good chat with him. We started filming for America,
that's right.
which is on a break at the moment because he's filming Bad Ben 12.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is. He's busy filming the his
So we've had
latest
a break
movie.
from the TV work.
Yeah,
we got
which
back.
is- I'm missing it, to be honest with you, because I quite
Yeah.
enjoyed
It
that.
was
Yeah,
good,
it was
yeah,
good.
with the
Good fun.
communication from America.
Yeah, different. It's a different way of
You definitely
investigating, but I tell you what, it worked.
It did, and it was a success. It's been a success over there.
Yeah,
With Nigel and
Scott.
Scott.
Nigel and
Nigel and Scott, who
Mhm.
are over in America, and
Yeah.
they filmed with us over here. It was quite an interest. I don't think anybody'd done that before, had they?
No, not in that way.
Not
Mm.
on that
No way,
context,
no.
no.
That's
We know
really
people
good.
are enjoying them because they want us to do more.
Yeah,
Which as soon as they filmed the Bad Ben 12, and I think they're in the Paracon or something this month as well.
yeah.
So they'll be busy doing that as well. So we've not had a chance to have a proper catch up, start
Mhm.
filming again.
Yeah, that's it, innit?
Oh my
That's
God,
right,
that's
And
good.
we're gonna do some more investigations for the radio, aren't
Oh,
we?
we certainly are. I mean,
We're
people are
doing,
enjoying
yeah,
them.
we're doing it for the people, especially who can't get out to investigations.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot through mobility, disability, children who've got children can't get out
No.
for one reason or another. That's why we put it on the radio, so you can join us and experience it yourself. What we do,
Bringing it to your
That's it.
home.
yeah. So we bring it in to you.
So whatever you do,
Definitely.
don't listen to it on your own. But we also started, because it's a nice chat tonight as well, and it's ad-libbed, we're having a bit of fun.
We are.
What we can do is mention that we've also got the website coming up,
Yes.
accessparanormaluk.com. There's a little bit out there now. Go and have a look at it. Go and have a read of it.
Yeah.
It is getting updated. This dog's like squeaking away there.
She's chewing away at her.
There's a couple of pages up there for you to look at,
Yeah.
but it's being built. We just wanted something up there. It was like a
Yeah.
holding page for the site.
Yeah.
Do we have like I don't know, like a notification on there? So then, if we put anything new on it, it'll come up.
No, you can't do that with websites. It's a shame.
No, you
really.
can't.
You go on the likes of Facebook and that.
Mm-hmm.
No, but all the updates can go onto Facebook.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can always say new pages have gone onto our
Yeah.
website now.
Or on
Yeah.
YouTube on the catch ups.
When we go do the catch-ups,
So are we
yeah.
gonna
the
do
podcast
the-
catch ups.
Yeah.
So you can get a notification for that.
So that could be either on Haunted Mysteries
Yeah.
or Access Paranormal Podcast.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so if you go to them, and we'll put the updates on there when the new ones on YouTube are coming,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and the website, you can check it out.
That's it.
That'll be good. That'll
And
be
we'll
alright.
keep announcing it on the show as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right.
That dog's squeaking away there.
I know.
I know.
We got her a couple of new toys today, didn't we? So,
I know, yeah.
and one of them, she was only with it 5 minutes. So she's gone. She's like 6 months old at the minute, and she's gone from all the puppy things and all the harder ones she couldn't use while she was a puppy. We put them to the side, and she wouldn't bother with them. Now, within 5 or 10 minutes, she's straight through and with her new teeth, her turkey teeth, because she looks so bright. She just smiles with these teeth.
Well,
They're so brand new and white. So
as we're talking about the dog, we did take the dog to the barracks,
we did.
Yes.
and she didn't like it.
Which areas didn't she like though? There wasn't there a couple
She
of areas?
refused to go up the stairs, which Tilly refused to go up the
Which
stairs at
it
the
has
time.
got to say, Tilly the dog
Yeah,
refused
Yeah,
as
remember
we
well.
carried her up the stairs and we took her into the classroom,
Yeah, that's right.
and
Yeah.
she did not like that classroom one bit.
She wouldn't settle at first, would she?
No.
And then she settled down, she lied down. And then when we decided that we'd leave,
She was happy.
she wouldn't
Didn't
leave the
want
room, would she?
Yeah, no.
Didn't want to go out.
Wow, strange.
But it was the same way, we were going out the same way down the stairs, and she did not
Yeah,
want to go into that area again, did she?
Yeah.
But the top of them stairs,
It's always been a bit creepy.
It
hasn't
has. Yeah, the amount of people that
I've
seen
heard
things.
voices there.
Yeah.
So.
Well,
But I know we keep going back to Mill Street, but that's because we know how much activity's
yeah.
there.
Well, the strange thing is if you remember, Jonathan, when we was opening up for a group, I think I got there a lot earlier than everybody. And while I was there, I could hear the doors banging upstairs and knocking.
Oh, yeah,
I rang you up
I
and
remember
where
you
are
ringing
you?
me. You were like, hurry up, will you?
Where are you? Where are you? Outside. It was very strange that, because I think you heard her over the phone and said, listen to
I
this.
did.
And I held the phone
I
up
heard it.
and you could hear boom, boom, and the door bang and everything.
Yeah.
Didn't you say to me, go and have a look? I said, you go and have a look when you get here.
It was alright for me because I weren't there.
Exactly.
You meant to be a paranormal investigator, Jamie.
Don't you start. You get me back there, aren't you? But no, it was good. Well, it was good it was happening, but it wasn't good because I was there. That's
That's not good when you're on your own, is it?
No,
It's not.
But that happens in all locations, doesn't it?
But talking about on your own, I went on my own tonight, didn't I?
You
You
did.
did for the podcast. You
Yeah,
certainly
and
did.
just to say, it is. Where is it going? Is that in 2 weeks' time, or when's it going?
About
up?
a month. About 3-4 weeks.
3-4 weeks.
Um,
Well, that's one because I'm going to look back through the footage because as I come up from the cellar, a voice, like a sentence of a voice I heard. Me walkie-talkie smashed on the floor, so I was scrambling around to get the batteries back. And as I'm getting them back, the voice was again, but I was filming. So I'm hoping I picked it up on film. So that was two sets there. So
Oh, what about right at the beginning?
right at the beginning when we was downstairs.
In the
No.
hall?
yeah.
When we first started filming in that hall
Yeah.
and we got that breath.
Oh God, yeah.
That
I mean,
was
yeah.
strange.
Oh, I remember that. Just keep talking a minute.
We were only just doing the intro and it was like
Yeah. It was hitting. Yeah, we got activity
Strange.
straight away, didn't we?
Yeah.
And I saw like a line going in front of me, and then
That's
within
right, yeah.
a second or two, you said, "Did you see that in front
Yeah.
of that there?" And I said, "Was it in front of me?" Because I thought, "Did you see something at the back of me or whatever?"
No, it was in
But I
front.
caught it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was maybe one of me in front of me, like falling down or something, because I seen it.
No, it was
Go,
something
but for
that
you
like
to see it
shot straight
straight
across.
through, yeah,
Strange.
yeah. So it was good.
It was good.
Really
It was
good filming tonight.
active right from the beginning.
Yeah.
It wasn't,
Very
and
good.
the other part as well is the part where your camera went off.
Yeah,
And
somebody
it's
Do
just
you know
Well,
that
it
I
went
mean,
through
does
the
it happen
menu.
again?
Yeah. What?
Does it happen again?
No, no, it didn't. Did
Weird,
it?
isn't
Did I say it? No.
Or maybe once.
What happened again with me, or when you?
Yeah. When
Did
you
I
were
say
on
something
your own.
on the thing and I,
I
said
think you
mentioned
did
it?
once.
I'm
yeah.
trying to think if it did because I put it on the journal. Said
It's
something
weird
about
though,
it.
isn't it?
It
So-
was because
So what actually happened was we were filming on two different cameras, and Jonathan's little camera that we had on a small tripod.
yeah.
And we heard the noise. We looked round, and it's working its way through the menu and beeping
Yeah.
away.
Yeah.
And it's
Strange.
actually going through a
You
menu.
went over.
Yeah.
But
And then it
but
clicked
just
off,
as I
didn't it?
got there, It started recording again.
Yeah, so it stopped as he's going, and as he got right up to it, it started recording on its own
and
again.
you have to press that.
The top, you have to press the top down.
Well, apologies. The funny thing is we've got one camera filming that camera.
We
we can look back on that as
So
well
you should be able to
see it.
You should be able to zoom in a little bit.
Yeah.
Just
I'll have a
actually
look at
see
that.
it. Yeah, see if you can actually see it.
And that again, that will be on the podcast. What comes out in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah.
Or a week on Monday it comes out.
Do you remember as well? We went to Shrewsbury Prison.
Yeah. The camera.
The camera then. It was actually taking
yes,
photographs on his
taking
own.
photographs.
He was asking, and the amount of people that was around, and they could see.
Yeah.
And when we said, and we took them, there was actually evidence of orbs or something on the floor.
That's right. Yeah.
Do you remember?
Yeah.
So the ones that we were taking, nothing, and then all suddenly it took itself and took a photo itself, the camera, and then you started saying then, okay, can you take another one? And when it was taken, it took another one straight away.
No, go on, do it again.
Do it, yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. You was asking for it to take another.
John Tiger was right next to you.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then I went out into the main, from the cell, I went out onto the corridor part.
Okay.
And as I turned round, I didn't even say nothing. I just lifted the phone up like that.
It took another one, didn't it?
Click again, didn't
Yeah.
it? And you have to touch the screen for it to do it.
Right.
So
And
that was
we
quite.
couldn't explain that either,
No.
could we?
I mean, the amount of people that was around us, they were coming joining us from the other platform.
Yeah, that's
Because we
right.
were
Yeah.
split up into groups.
And
and
what
the other-
was that cell though? Was
Was
that
that
It was
haunted
opposite.
cell? That
cell?
was the haunted cell, wasn't it?
It was opposite from the murderer's cell, wasn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
From, was it 13 or 40 or something like that?
13, wasn't it?
13.
13, yeah.
So it was opposite.
Yes.
Because there's... Oh,
Why's your computer?
where's my
just
computer just come on?
gone? No. That's never done that.
My computer's just
Well,
come
that
on.
only does that when you touch it.
When you
move
go for the mouse.
Yeah.
You
the
move the mouse
Oh.
over the keyboard.
0220 actually.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
the mouse is switched off, isn't it?
I
But
don't,
then again-
I've no idea.
Well, Jessie now-
Jessie's just going over now to have a look to
Well,
see
she's
what's
looking.
happening.
She's just had a look at what's going on there, didn't you, Jess? What's she doing?
That's a bit strange, that though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is she?
Okay. Hello, if anybody is here.
That's- And all we're doing tonight is having a conversation. That's
That's weird.
you're sleeping here on your own tonight.
Oh,
I'm only going to see our Frank.
it's switched off now. Why is
Yeah,
that?
see how
happening?
there.
Random now.
Yeah.
The screen's gone back off.
Switch
Totally.
itself off again.
Because usually if it goes, it takes a while on
Now
standby
that
to
is-
switch off.
That's happened while we were talking about your camera going on and off.
Well, after we've talked about it, isn't it? And we was talking about we was talking about the photographs. I mean, it was
That's
taking
right, yeah.
itself on
Yeah.
its own.
Yeah.
Well, it was the same kind of conversation.
Conversation, yeah.
About it. What are you sniffing at, Jess?
Jessie, leave that.
Cool.
Come on,
Down.
you sit down. Good girl. Come on.
And
But
Jess
then-
has joined in on the podcast.
Also, talking about equipment getting affected.
Yeah.
Spirit talker.
Oh, the spirit
That
talker as
was,
well.
yeah,
What
if
was
anybody's
going
used
on
a
there?
Spirit Talker, you'll understand what app we're using there.
Oh, yeah. So
Yeah.
that's filmed as well from tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So,
we've got back.
yeah.
Put it on.
Fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
But it was all like weird, right?
Come on,
Come out
Jesse.
going J, K, and then
Uh,
G,
And swear words.
fourth.
Definitely heard
it's
some
fourth.
swear
Yeah, I
words.
know it was going through the alphabet, but yeah,
Like in
like
a weird
Marie
way.
said, there was swear words coming through that.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. But also, it sounded
Hmm.
like German language.
Yeah.
I went,
Oh.
that's German.
But
that.
that's all, we've recorded all
Weird,
that, haven't
isn't
we?
it?
Yeah,
Come on,
that's the
Jesse.
one what's on in 2 weeks' time.
Yeah.
That's the one what's on May the
Yeah.
22nd.
So strange.
Yeah.
So I said,
It was unexplainable, that.
I know
It
people
was, I've
say
never-
that about us going back to Mill Street, but it's because there are much
I know.
activities there.
Well, that's it, isn't
Yeah.
it?
We
That's
can't, you know, I mean, sometimes it's very calm and quiet, or it'll go quiet,
Yeah.
and we're used to that. And the next minute, we could all be having a talk and a chat and everything,
I
and
know.
just thinking, oh, it's calmed down and everything, and the whole
Yeah.
atmosphere changes with the click. and
Yeah.
snap of your fingers and it changes again, and that's what we like about Mill Street. So that's why we like to go there so much, because there's something different every time.
Well, we did 2 episodes, didn't we?
We did.
We've done one in the firing range, then we've done the middle. Did you just knock the table in?
I don't think so. Oh,
That's
yeah.
it's a chair.
My chair.
Isn't it funny how edgy you get when something happens? So the firing range was great.
Yeah,
And then we went in the middle room, and then we went into the boiler room
that's right.
because we thought we'd concentrate on just the cellar and not the rest of the building.
And Marie went off.
And Marie went off on her own.
Yeah. Where did you go, Marie?
So as I got up from the cellar, I was in the hallway. That's when in the hall. That's where something happened. Then I went upstairs.
Yeah.
And there was getting noises from there. And then I decided to go back downstairs to see could I hear the voice again, communicating. I went through there, into the toilet area, walked all the way through to what's the bar area called?
The wardroom.
The wardroom.
Yeah.
Got noises and stuff there. And then I did a quick trip into the classroom at the bottom and back round.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah, so I had a bit in each area.
Yeah.
And then I came back down and met you in the boiler room, didn't I?
Yeah. Where had you gone?
Where?
Out the front door, into the car.
Hello.
I wouldn't do that
What's
when
that?
you've done it, you know.
There was some noise outside there.
It was the dog
yeah.
with one of his toys.
Oh, was
Her
it?
toys, yeah.
Mm.
Oh, she wants to go out.
So
Is it your
Yeah,
turn
sure.
while
Yeah.
we're talking, yeah?
It was a good night though, wasn't it?
It was.
It was a good
There's a lot to talk about on that. It was one of them nights that
It was.
we thought it was going to be a relaxing night and doing an investigation, etc., etc. It didn't turn out like that, did
It
it?
didn't.
And it was.
That's a good night though, isn't it?
It is when you're not expecting something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
And I think when you turned round and said, "I've just heard a hissing or something,"
Yes.
and that's when it all changed.
I know.
The things changed. I didn't hear the hiss, and you heard it.
The whistle. I don't know how you didn't hear it. The whistle was so prominent.
Mm.
I don't know why you never heard it. I don't know.
Was it when was I talking, or was I doing something, or wasn't concentrating?
Possibly.
Yeah.
You might have possibly been talking.
But it was funny because you heard something, then I was listening, I could hear something and you couldn't.
Yeah.
And it was like playing one against the other in sounds.
Yeah. That's it.
And
Crazy.
is it? It's good like that, isn't it?
yeah. But that's out on May the 22nd. Whoa, that's cold out there, isn't
I'm
it?
just going to...
Strong breeze coming in with it. It's
I'll
not
tell
that
you what
warm.
as well though. Did you notice when we went into the barracks?
Mm-hmm.
It's lovely and warm.
Yeah.
You open that door to that cellar.
It's like an ice box.
It's been warm for a good week now.
Mm-hmm.
It was freezing cold.
And that's not usually too bad down there. We've had it.
It's not. When it's been warm, it's usually warm
It's usually
down
okay.
there.
Yeah.
But that was a strange one. That
Yeah.
it was very, very cold.
It was.
Odd.
But, that's Mill Street Barracks for you, isn't it? Things like that
Yeah.
happen all the time.
Oh God, yeah.
I know we talk a lot about Mill Street Barracks, like Marie said a little bit earlier on in the show, is we
Yeah.
know the place. We walk
Yeah,
around
we
that
do.
place with our eyes closed. Not that I would,
Mm,
but we could literally walk
Yeah.
through that building with our eyes closed and know where we are.
yeah, it's good.
Yeah. And we recently we was up in Gwyrick Castle,
Yes,
and
that
I
was
don't-
phenomenal.
it was. And if you go back about 2 or 3 weeks now, maybe 2 weeks, I don't know, and have a listen near the end of the show. Listen to the whole show, to be honest with you, but listen to the end of the show where we get some really good EVP.
Yeah.
I think we're easy feeding the dog. Some EVP. And
getting her a treat.
with the EVP it was great because we debunked one
Yeah.
I can't debunk the other 3,
Yeah.
but I can debunk one.
Yeah.
And the one I've debunked was... Why are you getting restless, Jessie? The one I debunked was... I thought it was footsteps.
Yeah.
But what happened was, a little bit earlier on, I was listening back to the show. I heard Jane Basnett say to someone, "Is that you walking?"
Yeah, that's
And when I
right.
listened to that one, then I listened to the other one. It was the same walking,
It's
so
alright, Jessie.
I'm guessing that that's the same person who was doing it. I don't think it was paranormal in any way.
No, I don't.
But I like doing that because it shows that you're not thinking everything's paranormal.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
it did nothing but rain that night. But
Oh my God.
do you remember when we first went into that room? That was where the Armis celeb bedrooms were set up.
That's right, yeah.
And we went into that room, and you put something down. Was it your umbrella or the tripod?
The tripod.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, I put it on the table.
On top of it. Well, was it like a chest of drawers?
Yeah,
type thing?
on there, yeah. But it's just, when
But
you
it was
put the
on there
tripod
properly.
down, it can't roll because it's a
No.
tripod.
But it came off, didn't it?
It
fell.
flew off, didn't it? It flew onto the floor.
Wow.
Yeah.
It
The
was
mo-
odd.
We had a few things that happened in there because there was a
Yeah, it was
few
good.
members of the public that joined us as well, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah, which was
Yeah.
good
Yeah.
because they seen it happen.
that's right.
Yeah.
But the other one as well, what happened was, you okay, mate? The other thing that happened as well is Marie saw the curtain get pulled up.
Oh God, the curtain
Yeah, that's
behind
right.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it was like it just like come down straight away, and I thought, whoa.
Mm.
That
We had
was.
that, and then we went somewhere else. We went a few other places. Then we came back to that one at the end of the night.
Yeah.
When we came back to the end of the night, the atmosphere changed. We started to record stuff,
Yeah,
but then the atmosphere changed.
that's right.
2 shadows were seen,
Mhm.
and your James.
Yeah.
Jesse.
Something happened with James as well, didn't it?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can't remember what it was now.
Yeah.
But if you go back to the Great
Okay.
Castle section, you can hear it on that.
Yeah.
But it's good that we seem to be catching a bit more stuff from recent years.
She doesn't know where to go with the
Yeah.
treat. Sorry, guys.
It's okay. It's a relaxing evening tonight anyway, so it's quite
It
nice.
is. Yeah, it was a really good location there.
It was.
That was with Paul, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Haunted Buildings.
Haunted Buildings UK. Yeah,
Yeah.
another great person there.
I think he's got some good locations coming up as well.
Certainly has.
Yeah.
Shrewsbury Prison we're going to.
Yeah.
Back to Shrewsbury Prison.
Back to Shrewsbury
Yeah.
Prison, yeah.
Because that was good.
He's
When he
going
heard that
to-
dragging, sorry, I heard that dragging across the floor, and I thought it was you upstairs, and you weren't even in the building.
He's doing Smithers Hall, isn't he?
Yeah,
Oh.
Smithers Hall, yeah. That'd be a good
That
one.
looks like a really good one.
Go and have a look on Haunted Buildings UK's website.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep an eye on his
Definitely.
Facebook page as well.
Yeah.
They're decent prices as well, and not
They are.
expensive, are they? So
No, because he doesn't do it for profit, does he? Just so
all
he can
for
get
charity,
around to
isn't
these
it?
places for his
yeah,
own.
for charity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
entertainment charity,
Yeah.
and we're there with them. So if you're there,
Yeah.
you can come and
Yeah.
introduce yourselves to us, and
Yeah.
yeah.
Talking about introducing yourselves to us, 26th, I think it's the 26th of June, I'll get this confirmed.
Right.
We'll be at the the Prescott Carnival, not the Rain Hill Carnival, the Prescott Carnival.
Prescott Carnival.
With L35 Radio, which you're listening to this on.
Yeah.
And we'll be sitting here with Neil, and hopefully Kevin and Paul as well.
Yeah.
And us 3.
Brilliant.
You'll recognise us because we're the only ones with Access Paranormal on.
But we'll have some tickets, or if you want to get onto our events, there'll be some event dates there,
Yeah.
and you can book onto them there and then, a deposit, and we'll go from there, and you can have a fab
Yeah.
night with us.
And we also, if you've got any ghost stories
Yes.
of your own personal paranormal experiences, we will be we will be recording those stories on the day to share on the show. We might not get anybody sharing the ghost stories with us because people are shy, but you know, if you've got any, come and share them with
Yeah,
us. And
we
we're
don't
more
mind.
than happy to record them and put them out there.
If you don't
Right.
want to record them, we'll do it for you. Just give us the information, and we'll read it out.
And there will be some coming up soon.
Mm.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, we've got some ghost stories, haven't we?
We have. So
Yeah.
we're going to have some, shall I say, interactive.
Interactive ghost stories?
Yeah.
That'll be interesting.
Yeah.
You tell them, and I'll be frightened. How interactive is that?
Jamie, you only have to open the door and you get frightened.
Oh,
Especially when
now
there's a mirror there.
That is
Sorry?
so true.
what was
Especially
that?
when there's a mirror there.
The funniest part, Jonathan, I think I might have said, but I'm talking to Jamie. He's in the bathroom, and I'm coming through and I'm talking. I'll say, "Oh, what do you think of this?" When he's getting shaved, whatever, and I'm talking away to him. He finishes. He comes out and jumps out of his skin as if. And I'm thinking, I've just been talking to you through the door. Why didn't you think I'd be on the other side of it? But he really jumps.
The best one, Marie, was a few weeks back.
What
Was this
that
with the Stafford City Complete Train Solutions?
No. Oh, yeah,
probably
was it?
I put my foot in that one then, haven't I?
Was it? Oh, yeah, it was.
Was it?
Was, yeah.
And hid behind the door.
Yeah.
Go on, tell
But
the
it was
story.
James, wasn't
Yeah. Go on, tell the story.
it? So I think we'd come out the cellar and we're walking across the hall. And you'd already gone. And you'd gone through the double doors
Yeah.
with the two windows in. Everyone goes through the left-hand side door, as you do.
Oh yes, yeah.
Guaranteed. Yeah.
Yeah, guaranteed. So, as you know, Marie, you push them doors open.
You do push them as you're going through. It's always the same.
So, someone had gone through them doors
Yeah.
and was kneeling down.
I was crouched down, ready to frighten them all.
Yeah. Little did you know, as we were walking over, Mr. James Anthony opens the right-hand door, and all she heard was a bang, like that, and it was his head off the door.
It was on the edge.
Oh my! Of that only occasion, and that happens.
Oh, it was so funny.
Well, because it's the staff who work with us here. Because it was with Complete Train Solutions. It was the staff, and I just didn't know her face as well. Like.
Oh, it was hilarious.
I would have loved seeing anything like that.
If
Well,
only
sorry,
we'd have
Jamie.
filmed
Like
Yeah, everyone likes to see my.
I would have been doubled. I tell you.
Well, I think that night was a good night with CTS.
Oh, I've never heard
Amy
so many people
scream.
that loud.
Yeah, but the screaming which you'd give 3 out of 10, 4 out of 10. But Amy,
About 20.
she's one of the loveliest people you could meet.
Yeah.
But Emma in work said Amy's soul left her body that night when she screamed. which is true. I've never. My ears are still ringing. That's what my ear problem is.
It probably is, you know.
But
To be fair, they'd never done a ghost hunt before, had they?
We'll give them that. Yeah. But I'll
So,
tell you what, they
give
want
them
another
that
one.
Do they?
Oh, they all want. Everyone in work.
Fair
When
enough.
are we doing another one?
Brilliant.
I think they want me to bang the head again. I don't think they're bothered on ghost hunts.
Yeah.
But remember when,
on another lap.
remember when we were in the top classroom and we had the spirit talker on, and Emma was sitting there and went, Edith, and she tried to climb over everybody to get out.
Oh god,
She went,
yeah.
this I'm going.
Yeah.
And she was out, wasn't she, in no time?
Am I allowed to say, do they listen?
I don't know. Yeah, they probably do. Well,
Are you
at least we know we got 3 listeners.
Who was it who wet themselves?
Wet? Probably Emma. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Emma.
She actually stood there and she's like, I've wet myself.
Yes.
Kind of that much.
It was Emma.
Oh my god.
It was a cracking night
I
though.
was like, oh
So-
my word.
I mean, we know you're listening to these and you're thinking, oh, they sound like good paranormal investigations. Get in touch with us. Come and join us on an investigation. Because we'll be booking some paranormal investigations for the publics.
Yeah,
What we
will.
do is when we do the paranormal investigations for the public, we try and raise funds for charities.
Yeah, that's it.
So, you know, your money's not going to us or anything like that. We give it to charity.
Yeah, that's it. That's what it's all
So
about.
you
isn't
get
it?
a great night, and the charities get a great payout.
Yeah, that's it.
The dog's on one tonight.
I know,
I know,
what's going on?
Settle for a bit, won't you?
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, so we've had we are going to get out and about now a lot more because we're doing the podcasting.
Yeah.
We're filming paranormal investigations now,
Yeah.
and we're also continuing with this radio show. We've also been invited onto another radio station,
Yeah.
another voluntary one, like L35. This is called the Florrie.
Yeah.
So whatever shows we do on here is going on there as well, but it only goes out once a month on there. It's out every Wednesday on that one,
Right, okay.
between 9 p.m. and 10 p.m. on every single Wednesday.
Right, okay.
It's only the one show, but they repeat it on every
Right,
another
it gets
one.
repeated
Yeah,
every week.
It's
Yeah.
repeated, yeah.
Brilliant.
Whereas with L35, it's out on a Sunday,
Yeah.
repeated on a Friday, and then
I'm sorry, the dog's,
dog's
chewing.
eating.
The dog's chewing.
this is going to be the most unusual show we've done for a long time, isn't it? Eh?
She was crying going round making them because she didn't know where to hide her chews, and she's gone and hid it behind the fire, and now she's gone back and got it.
It's a bit of a surreal investigation. We're going to say this. Surreal kind of conversation tonight for L35, isn't it?
That's it, isn't it?
Well, come and talk to us when we're at the Prescott Carnival.
Yeah.
That'd be great to
Yeah.
meet up with you and see you. And you can ask us any questions, anything you want to
Yeah.
talk to us about.
Well,
We'll have, and we'll have a little audio there as well
Yeah.
that we're going to put out, an audio so you can listen to what we hear.
Yeah.
So that'll be there also.
And then you can put a face to the voice.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Don't let that put you off, though.
Yeah.
Radio only.
Yeah.
Yeah. Us three have got faces.
Unfortunately,
for radio,
Jamie's only got a face for radio.
I've just said that, just all three of us.
Oh no, it's great to have you and listening in.
It is.
And
What was that?
it was like somebody's phone, was it? Or
I've
something?
lost the computer.
I don't know.
No. It's never done that, has it?
It was like an email. That, on the computer.
Oh, it might have been
Maybe
then.
then.
I don't know.
But we're also off. We're going to be off to Wales as well. We've got Wiltshire, Derbyshire,
Yeah, going off to
Wales
Wales
we're going
again.
up there
Yeah.
to do some filming up there again.
Yeah.
So we are getting around. We're not just in one place. We know that you're back in Mill Street again.
But we love it.
We love Mill Street. We love sharing Mill Street with you. But we do get out and about.
Yeah.
The reason why we're at Mill Street a lot as well is we open up for the paranormal groups.
Yeah, that's it.
We're also going up to Stoke-on-Trent.
We are.
Go and see Craig at the Haunted
Yeah.
The
Museum.
Haunted Museum, yeah.
So
So he's got a new one coming up as well.
Yeah,
We are.
Later in the year, isn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
yeah,
think we're going to be one of the first in there, aren't we?
yeah,
Yeah.
Haunted
You've been
Museum.
invited there, yeah.
yeah. So that should be good.
Yeah.
So we got a lot going on.
I know.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
And if Jonathan's not on holiday, and he's not minding the grandkids, all three of us might be able to get them.
Yeah.
Because if you probably noticed, I've been on my own a couple of times.
Can't be helped. Life goes on.
I know.
True.
Well, it does in Jonathan's world, and he's not on in the UK. He's elsewhere, isn't he? Damn. Just jealous. We are. We're just jealous.
Do you want to do a podcast, Jonathan? I can't. I'm in Spain. Do you want to do a
Can't.
podcast? I can't. I'm in.
I might be off to another
Oh,
Are you kidding us?
in a few months.
Honest?
Yeah.
He said to us the other day, I'm not going on any more holidays this year. Definitely not going on
Only
anymore.
Scotland.
oh, that's
Only
nice.
Scotland.
Yeah.
Still a holiday.
It is.
Then again, when we went in
What do you mean
UK.
it's not a holiday? What do you mean? Scotland's not a holiday. It's a brilliant place for holidays.
Oh, yeah.
It's a few
Well,
days.
And we've done it.
Well, we did Newquay, didn't we? Down in South Wales.
That's Wales.
And we done a paranormal investigation down there, if you remember.
And we've done one just over the border in Scotland.
Oh, Berwick-upon-Tweed.
Berwick-upon-Tweed. We did a fantastic one there.
Yeah, so I might have a little nose while I'm there.
Yeah.
Good idea.
And I'll take our Katie with me.
You're going to report back, are you?
Yeah.
Fair enough, yeah.
I meant
Well,
to invest.
Yeah, do that. And invest on your own, Jonathan.
It's all about youngsters.
Not on my own.
Oh,
Take our Katie with me.
Katie, yeah.
You would, but you wouldn't. It's funny because it's all about the youngsters.
Mm-hmm.
We had little Marla,
Yeah.
and we had your Katie, and they came and
And
they goes on with us, didn't
and
they?
Layla.
Yeah.
With and Layla, and we went to a junior paranormal.
Junior
event, didn't we?
Paranormal, yeah.
They loved it. And they're going to become a game with us, aren't they?
They are.
Marla's really into it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, Katie loved it.
And Layla was absolutely
Yeah.
so. It was the first one, and she was so grown up and professional about it and everything.
Well, all good,
They all
weren't
were, weren't they?
Yeah.
Oh, they did it. Yeah. It was a good experience from all. As I say, they had to go at 9 o'clock, but that's what Junior Paranormal's about.
Yeah.
It's for the children.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jesse.
Yeah.
Obviously, they can't do
And
everything that the
I think,
adults
I
do.
think they're back in Mill Street in July.
Are they?
Really?
Oh, great.
They're lovely to work with, aren't they?
Yeah,
Love
yeah.
working
Great
with them.
kids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
yeah.
if anyone's interested, I don't know whether it's been sold out or not. You'd have to go on the website and have a look.
Yeah, have a look
Paranormal.
on Junior Paranormal's website.
Yeah.
The tickets are for one adult and one child because obviously the child can't go on their own.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's suitable hours. It finishes at 9 p.m, so you've got time to get home or get the children home or anything.
Yeah.
I think the youngest age is 9, so it's 9 and upwards.
Yeah.
Very
then.
suitable hours for kids. For the
It
youngsters,
is.
I
isn't
think they've got an extenders one this time
They-
as well.
Yeah, they've got
Which
some older
still
children.
finishes at midnight. So.
Yeah.
But the good thing is with theirs is for the junior ones, they finish at 9 o'clock,
And, yeah,
and that's it.
Yeah.
There's no extended for the
And
kids.
there's no using of like Ouija boards.
no, there's nothing like
they're very,
that. There's,
very professional.
Or like spirit
call it in-
radios or
Yeah.
anything like that. It's all
and they call it investigating because they try and they learn them about debunking. They learn about
Yeah.
the history of the place.
it's more
it's
sensory,
very
isn't it?
sensory and educational, isn't
Yeah,
it?
oh god, yeah.
So
Learn
yeah,
about
Junior
history
Paranormal. If any parents out there with the children, older children, well from 9 upwards,
Yeah.
have a look on the website. Are so reasonably priced.
Yeah.
And yeah, we have a great time with them.
It's very, very young people organised. It's very well done, isn't it?
It's
It
very
is,
well
yeah,
done.
very well
By
done.
the parents
Yeah,
of
Gemma and Michael
Gemma
are
and
really
Michael.
good, aren't they?
Yeah.
They've
They've
done the
looked
homework,
into it.
yeah.
They've got it just
So they've done the
perfect.
homework, and then one of them was a teacher, or is a teacher.
Yeah.
Gemma, isn't it?
Yeah. And they're lovely people, fantastic people.
Absolutely
Yeah,
brilliant.
Well, it surprised us, didn't it? Because we were going, what kids going on Ghost Hunt?
We were
Oh,
shocked,
yeah, that's
and
what
I
we were
said,
like at
"Listen
first,
out."
and it was like,
Let's find out before,
Yeah,
like
don't
everybody
judge the
else,
book.
or kids
Yeah.
can't do this and everything. And it was good, very professional,
Yeah.
and now they've laid it out,
Yeah.
structured.
yeah, it's brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And, they're well organised.
They
They're
are.
really well organised.
Yeah.
Just go and look, and you'll see for yourself.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
will.
Get on
So-
Facebook and Twitter. Well, anyway, it's coming towards the end of the show. I know we've been yapping away, and she's gone to sleep now.
I can't believe that. I settled down.
Typical that.
Yeah.
Typical dog, isn't it?
I know. It is.
But yeah, it's coming towards the end of the show, and if anybody wants to watch any of our DVDs, any of our podcasts, go to Access Paranormal Podcast on YouTube.
Yeah.
All the videos are going to be on there. Go and have a look at them from number 1 to I think it's 22. This the next one,
Yeah.
something like that. Also, go to Access Paranormal Radio on YouTube, and you've got all the radio shows going back right from the beginning.
Yeah.
I think there's about 140 odd shows on
It is
there
now,
now,
isn't
so
it?
there's a lot on there, yeah. So there's a lot out there. If you're not, if you're enjoying the shows, not go on to the podcast and go
Yeah.
on.
Yeah.
Especially if you can't get out to your own, and
Mhm.
you want to sit back and listen.
Yeah.
And some of them you need headphones for.
There's one as well,
Yeah.
which is good.
Just
So-
go and have a listen, and you'll hear it all.
So anyway, from our living room
Yes.
to your living room, I'd like to say a big thank you to Jonathan
You're welcome.
and to Marie,
Pleasure.
And we'll be back again next week, so we'll see you then. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.